Hello student, today we will learn about how to find the eigenvalue or characteristic root of given matrix. As you can see, this is a given matrix A is equal to 1 0 2 0 2 1 and 2 0 1. First of all, we have to find the characteristic equation to find the eigenvalue. What is the way to find characteristic equation? This is a minus lambda I is equal to 0. This is called the characteristic equation, right? Here we put the value of given matrix A. Lambda is a scalar, I is a identity matrix. So, but this is very long method, very time consuming method. So in last video I taught you how to find the characteristic equation using short method. What is the short method? I am giving brief view of it. So for this method you have to learn the general equation, that is lambda q minus s1 lambda square plus s2 lambda minus a is equal to 0. This is the general equation you have to learn first to find the characteristic equation. Now what are the terms s1, s2 and a? S1 is the sum of diagonal elements, S2 is the sum of minors of diagonal elements, and A is the determinant of A. After getting these three values, you can easily get the characteristic equation, right? So in detail, if you want to know about it, you can watch my last video. I have explained how to find this equation using this method, right? Today I'm going to tell you to find the eigenvalue, right? So from there we get the characteristic equation, that is lambda q minus 4 lambda square plus lambda plus 6 is equal to 0. In last video we get this equation lambda q minus 4 lambda square plus lambda plus 6 is equal to 0. This is called the characteristic equation of a matrix A. To find the eigenvalue, first of all we use the trial method. Now what are the eigenvalues? Basically these are the roots of this equation. First we find the root of this equation. So we use the trial method. For this we use the trial method. What is a trial method? We just put value of lambda in this equation randomly, and the value which satisfies this equation, that becomes the root of this equation, right? For example, I am taking lambda is equal to 1. If I put lambda is equal to 1 here, we get 1 minus 4 plus 1 6 is equal to 0, and it become 4, which is not equal to 0. That means it is not a it is not a root of the given equation, because it does not satisfy the equation. Again I try lambda is equal to minus 1. Lambda is equal to minus 1. If I put lambda is equal to minus 1, then what we will get? Minus 1 minus 4 in this equation, minus 1 plus 6 is equal to 0. Then we get minus 6 plus 6 is equal to 0, that is 0 is equal to 0. That means this root satisfy the equation, so it becomes the root of this equation. If I take minus 1 in the right and left hand side, what it become? It become lambda plus 1 is equal to 0. So this is the factor of this equation. So how can we find the other roots? By dividing this root by the given equation, right? So from here you can see I am going to divide lambda plus 1 with lambda cube minus 4 lambda square plus lambda plus 6. You have to written the equation in the underside, and the outer part there is the root you have find, lambda plus 1. So how can you divide the equation? I am going to explain you. First of all, you have to make lambda cube from lambda. How can you make lambda cube? By multiplying lambda by lambda square. So I write here lambda square. Lambda into lambda square, lambda cube, again lambda square into 1, lambda square, right? I again explain, calculate it. You can see The equation is lambda cube minus 4 lambda square plus lambda plus 6, right? We have to divide this equation by lambda plus 1, right? For it, you can see now you have to make lambda cube from lambda. How can you make lambda cube from lambda? By multiplying it with lambda square. So I am writing here lambda square. Lambda into lambda square is equal to lambda cube. Now again multiplying lambda square into 1, that becomes plus lambda square. In this division method we change the signs and it cancels out. What we have left with? minus 4 and minus 1. Now you have to consider the new sign, not the previous one. That means minus minus plus, that is 5 lambda square, sign will be minus, and from above we can write here plus lambda, right? Now I have to make 5 lambda square from lambda. How can you make? By multiplying it with minus 5 lambda, right? By multiplying to 5 lambda, it will become minus 5 lambda square. Again multiplying it with 1, that is minus 5 lambda. Changing the sign, this cancels out. Again considering the new sign, that is plus 5 over 1, 6 lambda plus 6, right? Now I have to make 6 lambda from lambda. How can you make lambda to 6 lambda? By multiplying it with 6 lambda plus 6 into 1, 6, right? So changing the signs, it becomes 0. So you can say this root divide this whole equation properly. So we can say these are the other factors of this equation. So we have find the two factors already here. Lambda plus 1, lambda square minus 5 lambda plus 6 is equal to 0. Lambda is plus 1, that means lambda is equal to minus 1. First root we already find, and from there we make the factors. Lambda square, we can write 5 lambda to minus 3 lambda minus 2 lambda plus 6 is equal to 0. Taking common lambda, we get lambda minus 3. Taking minus 2 common, we get lambda minus 3 is equal to 0. So there are two factors, lambda minus 2, lambda minus 3 is equal to 0. What are the values of lambda? 2 and 3. Total values of lambdas are minus 1, 2 and 3. So these are called the roots of the given equation, or also called the eigenvalues or characteristic roots. Thank you.